Alright, looks like we're live on Twitch. Today hunting for Shiny Drakloak. Currently on 10 encounters. Because we have been defeated by a little rat. So, this is going to be an exciting hunt. We're going to be doing two kinds of hunts today. Which means my multitasking is going to be real bad, but we're going to try it anyway. Yes, Medivet, dude, I keep forgetting that you haven't played this game. This is a Pokemon. It's actually one of my more favorite Pokemon out of Sword and Shield here. This is a Drakloak. It's based off a prehistoric creature, and I really like it. We're going to try to get a live Pogo Shiny today, by the way. That's my goal for Pokemon Go today. Get a live Pogo Shiny. And Pokerock, you're not wrong. I've been defeated by the mouse, but there are mice out here, is the thing. So I will be encountering any Morpeko that I see. Not that I will necessarily see Morpeko, on account of they are very small. There's a Growlithe. There's a Growlithe over here. And I'm gonna click on the Growlithe. Wow, that is a shiny. Okay, there we go. We got a shiny on screen. Sweet. I did not expect that. Yeah, so I should give a shout out to K Regis on this one. K Regis bred me the perfect team to be hunting Drakloak today. And I think it's going to work out for us swimmingly. It's been, Jesus Christ, working so far. These Rotom, they're quite something. There's the Drakloak. I've got a good number of Drakloak here. So I've got Drakloak on the recommended. And in addition to that, I've got boosted Drakloak spawns just based off the weather. So I've got, and I'm KOing them, so I've got Drakloak around, you know. I feel like people playing at home are not getting the shiny rate that people in the, oh shit, that was a shiny Chinchou. Shit. I wasn't even paying attention. Shit. Alright. Friggin' sweet, man. That shiny looked good, too. I'm getting a couple of shinies today. Are they exactly the ones I wanted? Nah, maybe not. But they're shinies and they're good. See, I told you there was more Morpeko out here. People are doubting me, man. Like, hey, why'd you give up on the Morpeko hunt? Guess what? I'm kind of doing the Morpeko hunt still. It ain't over. Zucchini Boy, if I could, would I pay for stuff with Reddit Karma? Sure, I had decent Reddit Karma. I got, I don't know, like 30,000 Reddit Karma. What do you think 30,000 Reddit Karma could get me? As long if it could buy me a pizza. Dude! Frickin' shiny Quillfish. Hell yeah, man. Alright, my luck is turning around all of a sudden in Pogo. I gotta say, man, I've used, like, all sorts of Pokemon music, videos, images, everything. The only time that I've gotten any kind of a, copyright strike on one of my videos was twice. Twice this has happened to me. It was when some 2-bit rapper decided to make a rap that sampled the Pokemon theme song, and they decided to copyright that. And I basically said, I basically wrote back to them being like, hey, yo, I mean, we just used the same piece of music. If you're copyright striking me, then that means that you are in violation of Game Freak's copyright to that music. So either release the copyright strike, or I am going to, escalate this. And they released it right away. Which rapper? I don't know. They're like it's this kind of rapper that you like found on SoundCloud, you know? They're nobody. They have a mixtape kind of thing. The best rapper story I have is that I used to take Ubers a lot back, you know, when you could go to bars and things like that, and I'm always responsible. If I think that I'm going to have more than a couple, I take an Uber, you know? And so I'm taking an Uber to a bar this one time, and the guy picks me up, and we start driving over there, and he starts putting on some music, and he's listening to some rap music, which is fine, right? And I just hear the music start up, and the very first line of the music, he goes, "Yo, this is Twiwan, making rhymes," and he goes into the rap, right? And I said, "Twiwan. That is a very unique name for a rapper. Where have I heard the name Twiwan before? I've heard this name. Where the heck do I know this name?" And I realize that you get an Uber notification when your driver is showing up and says, "Hey, look out for Twiwan in, you know, this black Escalade. And I said, oh my god, this dude is Twiwan. He is playing me his own mixtape. As if I could, like, help him get exposure for his SoundCloud mixtape. Frickin' Twiwan, as he goes around Ubering, trying to hopefully somehow, like, pick up, like, a record executive or something. What sure as hell ain't me. I do not look like a record executive. Anyway, I don't know if Twiwan is still rapping or if he's made it, but I hope he has. I hope that worked out for him. Oh my god, Shiny Mewtwo, did you actually find Twiwan? Please tell me you found Twiwan. Listen to his raps. Let me know if his raps are any good. He's verified on Spotify. I mean, he could be. Maybe Twiwan made it, man. Okay? Maybe Twiwan frickin' made it. Alright? Here's how you know if it's Twiwan. Does he start his song with, yo, this Twiwan? Because if so, then it's definitely him. I guess technically I could look back at my Uber history and double check and make sure that Twiwan is still Twiwan. I can't have taken that many Uber rides. Shiny Mewtwo, it is him. Durham, North Carolina. Look at that, man. Twiwan is f***ing verified? Dude, way to go, Twiwan, man. Hell yeah, dude. Twiwan frickin' made it. A dark version, if it's a Gibble raid, then I think you've got to be invited to it. I've never been invited to a raid before. Well, I have. I haven't accepted an invitation yet. So we'll have to see how this works, man. Ooh, Zucchini Boy. Oh my goodness, there's a shiny. Damn it. It's like, oh, you want Heatmore? Oh, you want a Alolan Marowak? Oh, you want Gibble? Hey, here's a shiny Magikarp. How about that? And they sit there and act like there's some savior to you. Like, oh, you're welcome, my child. We have provided for you. I really hope that that's not my last shiny of the event. That would super duper suck. Have you ever seen the movie Hellboy 2? Hellboy 2, The Golden Army? That's kind of what it reminds me of, man. These big, hulking golem things. I love that movie, by the way. The first Hellboy is pretty good, but Hellboy 2 is especially awesome. Look at them all. There's so many of them. That's crazy. This is why I like hunting in the wild area, man, because you get to see weird shit like that. Yeah, K-Reed, if I get a Morpeko, that would be just, like, fitting, right? Poetic, almost. It'd be like a poem. It rhymes. The stanzas rhyme. Jams, if I had kids, would I watch my language? You should ask my own parents that. Did my parents watch their language while I was a kid? Survey says... no, they didn't. Last 10 minutes of the event have some god damn frickin' mercy. Ugh. If I do not get another shiny out of this event, I'm going to say not worth it. I'm going to say this event was not worth it. Not worth the 15 bucks that I paid for it. One more shiny. Frickin' anything. The only shiny I've got in the last 3 hours has been a shiny Magikarp. Somebody tell me about that, man. Until then, watch me for like the next 10 minutes spawn nothing but, yeah, Litwick and pancakes and Snorlax and like not shiny things. Jams, I think Brilliant Spawn should have a boosted shiny rate in my opinion. Just a couple more rolls or something like that. Kind of like a chain of, oh, freaking finally another shiny. Thank God. Alright, the event's worth it. Fine. All good. We are A-okay. You and me, Niantic. We're good, fam. We are good. Damn, son. I was so worried I wouldn't get another shiny out of this event, and it's kind of one that I kind of wanted. I actually really like shiny Chansey in Pogo. I'm going to keep it a Chansey. This is phenomenal. I'm so happy. You guys don't even know. We were talking about this the other day. PokeRock wants me to get a frickin' like 1080p, 60 FPS, you know, see every pore in your face kind of face cam. And I'm like, nah, dude. I want to get a 160p, you know, a 10 FPS face cam, absolute potato of face cam. That is more my speed. Oh, Amphi, real good point. I should check the counter. I think I've been good about checking the counter this time around, now that I'm not, also playing Pokemon Go. Strong Matthew, how you doing, man? 501, bitches. See, I'm counting right today. That's not really something I should be proud of, right? The ability to count to 500, but still proud of it nonetheless, man. There's a Noivern is stuck in the wall over here. Haha, bitch. You gotta try. He's trying to encounter me and he can't do it. I'm gonna go taunt him a little bit. I've seen several glitches before, and similar to this. I've seen Pokemon disappear into, like, stones and stuff on the map, but never once have I ever seen something actually stuck. Alright, check it out. Oh no, he despawned! Oh, damn it. I was gonna taunt him just a little bit. Let's see. Cool me down, you pronounce this one Drakloak. Drakloak. That is weird. I guess it could be. Do we know how it's pronounced? I pronounce it Dracloak. Does anybody pronounce it differently except for frickin' Cool Me Down over here? Which I don't know what it's, the etymology of it. Maybe if we knew the etymology, did we be able to figure this out? Perhaps we could find it. Oh, it's Dracloak. Wait, is his name come from cloak? Have I even mispronouncing it this entire time? It's not Dracloak, it's Dracloak. One sec, I gotta look at this etymology. I'm gonna see if Bulbapedia, which again, is usually bullshit etymologies, but it's one of the few places you can actually find etymologies out here. Dracloak may be a combination of dragon and cloak. God damn it. I've been mispronouncing it this entire time. That was my bad. I just never saw that name and never understood that etymology. Dark version, am I changing the date to increase encounters? I am. Sure I am. Not changing the shiny rate, though, what I think is an important distinction. But I am adjusting the date to have the slightly higher number of encounters, or getting the correct weather or something like that, which honestly I don't really have a problem about. I've been doing similar shiny hunting nearly the entire time that I've been shiny hunting, either changing the date to get a particular Pokemon to spawn. For example, when I first soft reset for Rotom, Rotom only shows up on like Tuesdays in Pokemon X and Y. So I had to change the game to be Tuesday if I wanted to soft reset for it. And with Island Scan, you constantly have to be changing the date. So that all I'm fine with, again, because I'm not affecting the shiny rate. And that is my stance, and I will stand by that. And yeah, Wesley, yeah, we got partner. I am partnered now. Not much changes, honestly. The only thing that changes is that we get more emote slots. We have 11 emote slots now, which I'm trying to fill up. Yeah, the Bird Nerd is my first emote, which I made myself. And honestly, it doesn't look as good in small form as it does in big form. I had to make some changes to it to make it fit. Yeah, I had all this cool shading on my Bird Nerd. I think if you look at it in a larger size, it actually looks a lot better. But on the small size, it doesn't look very good. I had to mess with some things. I'll continue to mess with some things. Try to make it a little better looking. Oh my god, really? Did I seriously just phase on a frickin' Ditto? I wasn't even paying attention. Frickin' finally I got a phase on this hunt. God damn it, Ditto. Well, guess that's what I deserve. Alright, let's catch this thing. Yeah, let's do it in a quick ball, because why the hell not? Kind of matches the color a little bit. Of all things I expected to phase on, Ditto was not it. Oh my goodness. Oh cool, now it's transformed. And it's continuing to KO me. Or to damage me. Which super sucks. Yeah, this is my first shiny as a Twitch partner. Of course it showed up today, of all days. There we go. Finally caught this thing. Alright, trade partner has been found. We'll see who it is. So, Luis/Dark Virgin. I appreciate you. Thank you for setting this over, and enjoy that shiny Ditto right there. Alright, this patch of grass is dead to me. We need one more Drakloak encounter to hit odds, guys. So here it is. Shiny odds, 1 in 1,365. And we are over odds again, which means we've got to switch out our hat yet again. There we go. It's a Shiny Ditto hat. Of all things, I did actually get a Shiny Ditto on this very hunt. This is an interesting style. It's a very comic book kind of style, I think. Like a Frank Miller-esque kind of thing. And this is by Clover Parsley, and I think it is kind of cool. No, I'm not going to shiny hunt in Pokemon Masters. I don't do... God, I heard another frickin' Morpeko. And I think I have to encounter... I can't not encounter a Morpeko out here. That's killing me, man. Alright, what are you? Oh, you're a Ditto. Never mind. I do not need to be looking at any more Ditto, man. Swear to God. If I phase on another frickin' Ditto, I'm going to be so mad. There's too many Rotom. Damn, dude. Medimet, that is true. You know why I never open your gifts? Is because your name is all the way, like, halfway down my friends list. Amon, that is true. You were near the top of my friends list and I barely opened yours. I don't really open gifts anymore because the gifts, the items that are given away in gifts are items that I don't really need. Shiny Eevee, I will try to add you as well, man. We're going to try, I could add up to 5 people. So we'll see if we can get it done. Yeah, if you want to add me, as a friend... Oh, shit, is that a shiny? Wait, did I just actually get a shiny during a spotlight event? What the hell? Alright. Friggin' fine, this is my first ever spotlight event shiny. Hell yeah, dude. And the first time I decided to do a spotlight event on stream, so... I guess that works out. Sweet. Let's see what the, IVs are like. IVs say... Oh, they're shit. Well, that's fun. Maxie Boy, your mom's stepmom, who you will call Karen. Wait, your mom's stepmom, so it's your, like, step-grandma? Turned her back on a Pizza Express when she was... Oh my god, it's a Shiny Morpeko. Holy shit, I actually phased on a Shiny Morpeko. Are you freaking kidding me? What the hell? After all that time. After so many encounters. Between frickin' the goddamn, like 3 times odds that I went on the mainland, and then resetting of the Isle of Armor here, of all places. This is where the Morpeko decided to show up. This is why I even did this hunt in the first place, guys. Is because on this Drakloak hunt, I knew there were Morpeko out here in the thunderstorm, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna sit here and encounter every damn Morpeko I come across. For this exact thing. This is a phase I'm happy with. Holy shit. I cannot believe that, man. I have to capture this thing. This is absolutely unreal. Wow. That is... I don't even know how many encounters. I think over 4,300 encounters for this Morpeko. And finally just phased on it during the Drakloak hunt. What you got over here? Haha, I was gonna be like, oh, hey, there's a Morpeko in the grass. I gotta encounter it. And I'm like, no, wait. No, I don't. Oh, shit, I encountered it anyway. Bubba, how do I keep my Pokedex recommendation every day? After the stream, I switched the time to midnight. And so by the time I start the stream the next day, it's earlier than, it's still on the recommended. Hey, look, he's stuck. He's stuck in the wall. Suck on that, Noivern. Dumbass. No. I think I hit the other Noivern. Hey, look, it's another stuck. Oh, God, I thought it was stuck. It's not stuck. God damn it, Noivern. I don't know if I ever did that necessarily. Certainly Ruby and Sapphire were the last games where I kind of, like, I hadn't, like, spoiled myself for all the Pokemon ahead of time. Because the internet was rather more nascent then, and so it was harder to honestly spoil yourself. So it was very exciting time, I think. I feel like Pokemon hasn't really hit the same way since then, and it's really my own fault. I think if I remained unspoiled, I'd be a lot happier. But at the same time, I know I can't do it. I would love to just go on, you know, like radio silence for a year, you know, when a Pokemon game is coming out. But I think it's just going to be impossible. Dark version, see, I had spoiled myself for Diamond and Pearl as a thing. I kind of wish I hadn't, but I couldn't stop myself, and I haven't been able to stop myself since then. I thought about not spoiling myself for Sun and Moon. I'm kind of glad that I did spoil myself for Sun and Moon, though. Because the number of Pokemon that were not revealed prior to the game's release was pretty small, honestly. And, you know, for a Sword and Shield, actually, it was obviously much more than that. And so, really, I kind of wish I had not spoiled myself for Sword and Shield. Well, see, that's the thing. Even then, you know, a lot of Pokemon, most Pokemon were revealed prior to X and Y coming out. And only a few Pokemon weren't. Only the starter final evolutions and, like, Hawlucha and Barbaracle and, like, a couple of other things. Now, I gotta say, as much as I was upset at the time for the dearth of information that Pokemon was putting out ahead of Sword and Shield, at the end of the day, I ended up liking it a lot more because so many Pokemon were unspoiled. And as much as I didn't like it at the time, I think I like it now. The only thing I would do is maybe every time they do an update, what is their Mandibuzz doing here? What is going on? Why is there a Mandibuzz? Mandibuzz doesn't spawn here. Not in this weather, anyway. Did the Mandibuzz, like, spawn during when I got glitched into the other area? Or something? What the F, man? That Mandibuzz just chilling, clearly. Yes, Debbie, I have now entered the Twilight Zone. Oh my goodness. Literally unplayable. What is going... I kind of want to encounter that. I'm going to encounter this first. But if I encounter that Mandibuzz and that Mandibuzz is shiny, it might be the rarest Pokemon that I've ever encountered. It'll be the only ever Mandibuzz captured during a thunderstorm in the entire game. Watch it be like a Mandibuzz with like the thunderstorm mark. That would be something, man. Alright, we're gonna encounter this thing. Watch it. No, not shiny. That is weird, man. I'm starting to think that legitimately my shiny charm just doesn't work anymore. Like, this would make sense if I was hunting full odds is the thing. But I'm not. By the way, so I kind of have a theory that the DLC broke the shiny charm as well. That being said, I know some people that had good luck before the DLC dropped and are having, you know, still good luck afterwards. But my average luck has turned below average. Kyle, I was feeling it too, man. I thought there was no way that the game could possibly allow me to do this. I don't know, man. I don't know how there's other people out there that I see keep posting hunts. Like every week they got a new hunt. That's like, oh, I went 10,000 encounters. How the hell you got time to do 10,000 encounters for this sort of thing, you know, in 1 week? I don't understand, man. I'm here for the living shiny decks. That's the only quest that matters to me right now. Everything else, you know, is just it's gonna be done in its due time. So guys, that is it. 2,730. Double odds yet again. 2 hunts in a row. What are you gonna do? As if to put some salt on the wound of not getting this Drakloak on 2,700 encounters. One of the top posts on our shiny Pokemon yesterday was a guy who found a shiny Drakloak. On a long hunt, he says, 600 encounters. This guy got a shiny Drakloak, 600 encounters. Here I am, 2,700 later, and nothing. And I said, I just can't let this fallow, man. I just gotta get at it. So here we are. I'm hunting Drakloak again, people. Penguin Nerd, if I use shiny Pokemon, imagine if I use shiny Pokemon, right? I would have to sit here and I would have to wait for a shiny animation every time I got in an encounter, right? Even if I turned off animations, it would still use the shiny animation. Now, multiply that by the 3,000 encounters that I've gotten so far, even if it's just like, pretend it's just 1 second. It's longer than a second. Let's say it's 2 seconds. So 2 seconds times 3,000 encounters is 6,000 seconds divided by minutes. That's 100 minutes. That's it would add an extra hour and a half to this hunt, right? It would be that much less efficient. And I think it's actually probably longer than 2 seconds. So, just saying, it is much less efficient to do it that way. Rat Dog, the exploited raids make you feel poor. You shouldn't, man. I mean, if somebody's got a bunch of exploited shinies, then they're basically worthless. It's like having, you know, somebody with a lot of shinies has maybe $1 million, and somebody with a lot of exploited raid shinies has $1 million too, but it's all counterfeited dollars. It's not actually worth anything. Sure, you could try to pass it off as real, you know, a real shiny, but at the end of the day, it is truly worthless. Is this Drakloak stuck, or this Noivern? Are you stuck? No, it's not stuck. Oh god. I'm leaving before it can become unstuck. I thought that thing was stuck in the wall, like several others have been. And Void of Golurk, yeah, if I got Golurk, I'd be a little PO'd. It'd be okay. I mean, I'd catch it, I'd give it away to somebody. At least Golurk is a really nice shiny. And it's ironic because it's actually, in my opinion, one of the better shinies in the game. And James Turner, who designed Golurk, says he doesn't like the design because, and I quote, "it's not bold enough." Which tells me that James Turner has no idea how to design shinies. James Turner designed shinies for things like, you know, Grapploct and Inteleon, which makes no sense but have bright, bold colors, right? So I guess people like them. Snagglepuss, you think I'm letting my Pokemon struggle and die, and that's why. Do Pokemon lose happiness if they struggle to death? What? Holy shit, did you see that? The meetup spawn glitch happened, and a Beheeyem spawned for like 2 seconds. That was weird, man. Oh shit, there's the Beheeyem. Oh god, it's still here. Close encounters of the third kind, man. What the F? That's weird. Wilbus, how long until you complete... Oh, until I complete the shiny decks? Good question. If you'd asked me, you know, just 2 or 3 weeks ago, before I started this Drakloak hunt, I would have told you, I don't know, maybe 6 months, maybe less. You know, this is assuming that I get at least 1 shiny a week, if not 2, right? It could be 6 months up to a year. But now that it's taken me like multiple weeks for this Drakloak, I have no frickin' idea. Pan, that is the laziest D's nuts joke I've ever heard. Like, there's nothing to it. You randomly yell D's nuts at somebody and run away? Just like a stranger on the street? You just run up to somebody and yell, D's nuts! Got him! And you run away, and the person just sitting there, well, that young man was very rude. Did you see that, Barbara? The state of the youth today. Oh, speaking of pandemic, holy shit. I ran into the dumbest person in the world that made me viscerally angry today. So I had to be at a site visit today, and I had my car has been having issues, so I had to take an Uber. And the Uber driver shows up, and Uber's got this thing where it pops up with a little message that says, hey, you know, be sure to wear a face mask, and all the drivers have to wear face masks and whatever. And so the driver shows up, and I get into the car, and this motherfucker is not wearing a mask. I don't realize it till I get in the car already. No, this is not Twiwan. It's some other dude. His name was Antonio. Anyway, Antonio is not wearing a mask. And I said, could you please put on the mask? And he's like, oh, I'll do it in just a second. I'm like, nah, dude. Like, put on the mask, please. Like, at this point, I'm starting to get a little pissed about it, right? So dude pulls on his, puts up his mask, but then pulls it down so that his nose is hanging out. And I said, dude, pull it up all the way over your nose. To which this man gives me the dumbest response I have ever heard from another human being. And I quote, do you really think that we can get coronavirus through the nose? To which my mind just goes blindingly white hot with rage. This motherfucker seriously said the words to me. Do you really think we can get coronavirus through the nose? Yes, motherfucker, it's a virus. That's how viruses spread. Holy shit. And he said, well, my sister is an ICU nurse, and in her ICU, she had a mask on, and she still got coronavirus. And it's like, well, guess what, motherfucker? You can get coronaviruses from a lot of other places besides a frickin' ICU. And especially if it runs in your family that nobody wears a goddamn mask, of course you're gonna get the f***ing coronavirus. God damn. How the hell your gene pool has been allowed to live this long, I do not know. And then this motherfucker has the audacity to say, right? He said that he's got a pre-existing condition. He said he's got diabetes. And I said, you dumbass. You'd think you, of all people, would be trying to take every precaution necessary to not get it. You know, I said, my sister is a nurse as well. I don't know if she's had it or not, but she's very healthy. She may not have even had any symptoms. And he said, yeah, well, my sister got it, and she said it was the worst thing she'd ever gone through, and she has pre-existing conditions. And I quote, this is another quote, I don't know how she didn't die. That was what he said. I don't know how my sister didn't die. You'd think she would have. And I'm like, really? These pre-existing conditions run in your family like this, and you're hanging out without a mask on. And the fact that he is not the only person like this in this world, in this country, that even there might be almost a majority of people that are as dumb as him. You think of the average American. This is a great quote from George Carlin. All right, think of the average American and how dumb the average American is. And then remember that half of Americans are even dumber than that. And this is why we have problems with COVID in this country. Anonymous Whaler, do you feel like premium battle passes should be able to be used as remote raid passes? I could not agree with you more. So they limit you, Niantic limits you to just 3 remote raid passes at the moment. Apparently the idea behind this, from what I've heard, is that the remote raid pass is currently discounted 50% because of the pandemic. So it's actually supposed to cost like twice as much as it does in the store. And they're limiting it so that people don't stock up on this on this discounted rate, which is really, really shitty in my opinion. Corva King, I agree somehow. I feel like the Isle of Armor update broke shinies as well. And what the f***? I fainted. God damn it. Such a fucking idiot. I did not pay attention. I did not realize. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm so dumb. How could I have not seen that that was going to happen? Really a perfect capstone, I think, to the way this hunt has been going, don't you? Holy shit. Now, alright, yes, the Black Adam trailer I actually got excited by, because Shazam was one of my favorite superhero movies of, honestly, the last 20 years. I thought that was a phenomenal film. And I know they're coming out with a sequel to that. But Black Adam, I guess, is Shazam's supervillain. The one problem I had is that The Rock is not necessarily a great actor. You know, he's in movies. Those movies do pretty well. But they're not the best movies in the world. Wesley, obviously, I couldn't say that to The Rock's face. Clearly, he is successful at what he has done. Okay, he is the highest paid actor this year. He's got a lot of charisma. But he just does not have the acting chops. I'm sorry. They're just not there. Great guy, really nice guy, I'm sure. Oozes charisma. If he had the charisma and the acting, he'd be an unstoppable force. It was bound to happen at some point. God damn it. It was bound to happen at some point. There are just too many Noivern out here. Just plain old too many goddamn Noivern. It's a nice looking shiny. It actually looks really, really good in Sword and Shield here. And who knows how many shinies I've come across and had no idea they were shiny because they're not shiny in the overworld. And trying to avoid all of these Noivern, but what are you going to do? It's been a long time since I've gotten 2 shinies in a stream. We're going to catch this thing and give it away. It's alright. It's going to happen. I can't believe this, man. No, I totally can't believe it. In fact, it's very odd that I haven't gotten a shiny. I haven't phased on anything. Considering that I've gone almost 3,000 encounters without a phase at this point. There we go. Caught. We'll give this away to somebody who actually wants it. Oh, look, there's other people on my screen, and I hate them. I wish they would leave. Alright, I already found somebody. There it is. That's the one. Spilled tea, it's you. Well, enjoy this, Noivern. I hope it has a better time over on your game than it does on mine. It had to happen. It was bound to happen. I was like, what the f*** is this thing over here? What kind of Pokemon is that? Turns out it's some dude on a bike. I've gotta get my internet connection. Turn that shit off. Why are there still people on my screen? Get off my screen. I'm gonna run into you. Shit. They're holograms. It's fake. The entire world is an illusion. We'll see what happens. I hope this does not become my longest hunt, because that would really suck considering it's so hard to hunt here. God damn it. I knew this was gonna happen. I've got 2 Drakloak on either side here. One all the way over there, one all the way down here. There's no way to safely encounter both of them, so what I'm going to do is encounter just one and then reset and encounter the other one. This is not a situation that I like to be in. There's actually 2 Drakloak down here. Ugh, this is making it so much more difficult for me, man. Today, currently my longest hunt is Morpeko, 4,500 encounters. And this Drakloak is second longest, 4,200. And I've got Squavit at 3,900. And ironically, those are all Shiny Charm hunts. And then the one non-Shiny Charm hunt that I did took like 3,600 encounters or something. God damn it. Something like that. Oh god, these Golurk, they just appear out of nowhere, man. That was ridiculous. Well, Wesley, what's your birthday? And I can just go look for you. It's over there somewhere. Oh my god, that's the shiny. Holy shit, thank god I decided to save and check these stupid things. Holy shit. 4,266 encounters. God damn, son. I cannot believe it has taken this long. This is the problem. Sometimes these Drakloak, they appear on wildly different sides of the route. And the only way to check and see if one of them is shiny is to just save and encounter them. And if it's not shiny, reset and go encounter the other one. I cannot believe that. Oh, Jesus. It's taken like a month to get this damn thing. I'm not messing with it. I'm not messing with it. I'm not screwing this up. I'm pressing the Pokeball button and no other buttons. We're not accidentally running away or nothing. Holy shit. We got 1 shake, 2 shakes, 3 shakes, and caught. Maybe an anticlimactic end to an epic hunt. Here we are, second longest hunt in Pokemon Go. I have the Shiny Charm, and yet it still took me, over 3 times over odds. Heading on towards 4 times, so wow, very happy to have this, but holy shit, that took forever. My god. Anyway, guys, I guess if you're watching on YouTube, this is the end of the video. Appreciate you coming out today. If you like this video and want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, guys, we are going to see you on the next Shiny. I want to show you guys this real quick. Well, yeah, why not? Show it to you anyway. Check this out real quick. because this is super duper ridiculous, is with this Drakloak. Look, that 999 battled, yeah, that was like 3,000 encounters ago. Just want to point out.